I defy you to find a bigger Broadway music lover than our next two guests. I want to welcome Elisa Kaplan-Center and Kate Barkley from the Broadway Music Lovers Club. And there were really no people more fit to run this club than you two. I'm going to say that right away.
Thank you. I think I'm a princess.
Yes, our princess is
Glinda.
here. And of course, so let's talk about what we've made kind of a subject matter of our last many times we've talked about this. Wicked. The November showing of that, and you guys had a little scheduling problem kept you from doing like what you had planned to do for the October.
Well,
so now we're going to see that you guys are showing the rest of Wicked at your next meeting, right?
Yes, so that's what we'll do in November. We will be showing what we're going to show in October and the remainder.
Right.
So it'll just be, because we showed more than half of it,
right.
So it's under that. And then in November, we're also having a Halloween costume party because Halloween is a month away for us now, and it'll only be 6 days away in November, so it seems closer to dress up in November.
There we go. That makes some sense somewhere in your minds. I get that.
Yes.
It's Wicked themed. Wicked themed.
And you can buy the discounted candy for an after Halloween party.
Good idea.
See, I've got some good ideas. I can help you guys out a little bit.
Yeah.
Just use me as a consultant. I have a small fee. But so are all the Easter eggs, all the things you're ready to talk about? So those are still going to carry over and everything you were going to do.
Well, I did just the Easter eggs for the first part.
Right.
And so we're going to talk about, just quickly, what did you see? What's, the couple of things that you saw? Who do you think's turning into the Scarecrow? Who's turning into the Tin Man? And then I'll give a few more Easter eggs for the remainder of it. Mm-hmm. And then in November, the second part comes out. So all of a sudden they'll be ready to see it. It'll be fresh in their mind.
It'll be ready to go. And speaking of that, this has all just been a big tease and as an appetizer to the main course of Wicked for Good, Part 2, right?
Yes,
and so tell us about, you guys got a special screening.
We did. I'm a season ticket holder at Segerstrom, and I opened my email a few weeks ago, and it said, would you like to go and see the new Wicked for Good movie? And I'm like, yes. So I called Kate, I called a couple other girlfriends, and we're jumping in the car, and we're going to drive over to Tustin, and we're going to see it at a big theater over there a few days before it actually opens.
Wow, who knew?
Yeah.
This would all lead to that, right?
We get a pre-premiere.
Yeah.
Are you going to do the whole, are you going to dress up? Have you made your plans for that?
We got dressed up when we went to see it the first time.
Oh, yeah, we did get dressed up.
That's right. She wore the witch's hat.
I should wear my black witches. That's a good...
And
I feel like you guys have a costume for everything. Like you go to the grocery store, you got that ready to go.
Absolutely.
Excuse me, my closet of costumes is busting out. Yeah,
I'm sure we can find something for the premiere, and we won't be the only ones doing that.
Oh, no.
So we'll feel at home.
So what do you guys think is coming? The movies combined are much longer than the actual play.
Yes.
So where do you think they're kind of filling in? What do you know about can you tell us? What have you looked into?
Well, I mean, they expanded in the beginning. They expanded Munchkinland and everything that went on, and they've expanded. Getting to meet Fiyero, the prince, and so then when they move on, they're going to expand and really work on showing the good relationship between Glinda and Elphaba. And I think that's going to expand because that's the whole battle. What is evil? Does good turn into evil? Is evil always there? I mean, that's what the little kids ask. And so the second half is going to be exploring, they were all good, and is she really evil?
Right.
Or did
it's
Madame
an interesting
Morrible?
take. It's such a twist on the original Wizard of Oz in terms of the origin story of that, and it does make you question because in the original movie she's just shown as this pure evil green horrible thing, but how does someone become that? That's a really interesting take that I think Wicked has done.
Right, and also like for me on the other end, there's always love. Love is always this underlying thing. Any movie you've ever seen. There's something about love, even if there's a lot of hate, even if there's a lot of greed, if there's a lot of anger, if there's relationship issues, there's love somewhere in there. And there's that love between them.
The two of them. They become best friends. They are best friends.
And they're so different, so opposite, but love is a common thing for them.
Yeah, and what happens when love is either denied or ripped away from someone, and what does that do to somebody?
Yeah, and is she really evil, or is she being accused of it because she wouldn't work with the wizard.
Right.
So
Right, and that's basically how the first half ends, and you're like, oh man, when are we going to start part two?
yeah, exactly.
We'll be taking our notebooks and taking notes.
Yes, I'll be silently with my little flashlight pen writing it all down.
Now, do you guys have a plan to take your Broadway Musical Lovers Club to do a big outing? See it the second time?
We have to talk about it further, but usually we put a sign-up sheet for things, so
Okay.
maybe we will.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see who wants to go, and we'll organize something, and we're actually talking
at the
about
big Alyssa, Creek,
Lisa
the one.
Creek Road, wherever they have it locally.
Yeah.
So that's where we went to see the first one.
And I feel like you could have all your Easter egg things ready because you will have already seen
it. Yeah. So it'll be like, see, look at there.
You can preview
guessed
everybody.
right.
Here's what to watch out for.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
The expert on all these
Yeah.
things. So, okay, outside of Wicked, what do you guys have? You got December's just around the corner now. I know we're already
Yes.
talking about the holiday stuff. So, what do you guys what do you have planned?
So at our December 4th meeting, Thursday, 1:30 p.m., we're going to actually have a bunch of things. We're going to have a holiday ugly sweater contest.
Oh, is it a
We're
good one?
going to have a potluck, so bring what you make. We love everything, food, soft drinks, etc. And we're inviting the Old Pros production of A Chorus Line to perform during the day. And our show's about 50 minutes. I'm the musical director. Kate's one of the actresses and dancers, singers in it, and they're going to come. And if you're not a member, but you want to come and see A Chorus Line or experience us and see how we party, it's only $10 for the drop-in. Because we know how to party.
Does anybody want to
We're
see that?
showbiz people. So we're going to have a really fun time. We always, the ugly sweater contest is always fun.
Yeah, it is. And also, too, A Chorus Line is only 50 minutes. Mm-hmm. So it's easy for people to see that and then show us their ugly holiday sweaters.
Yes. And eat some cake.
And eat some cake and have some fun.
So it's a celebration.
When you guys put this together like a year and a half ago or so, Broadway Music Lovers Club, you had a vision for it. What was the vision, and what do you feel like it's evolved into and has changed over in terms of the feedback you're getting from the group or what they want?
That's a great question. So when we sat around my table in my living room and we took out our notebooks and we were singing, my piano's there, we talked about, should we do Broadway sing-alongs? And as you know, we started with Oklahoma, then we did it, and now we've morphed into like Wicked and attaching it to the Broadway show. So come January, we're probably going to get back to a little bit of Broadway singing.
Okay.
Doing some sing-alongs, taking a look at a period of time, maybe some Broadway shows from the 60s, maybe from the 80s. And learning and doing some voice and some technique and learning how to sing and act and, because we've gotten feedback from different people wanting a little bit of everything.
Okay. And what do you
so-
think has been like some of the biggest draws that have really had the biggest reaction from the club members?
The sing-alongs.
Yeah.
The sing-alongs. In the beginning, it was learning a little of the history of the background of the musical theater when it really happened, and then the sing-alongs, because we would choose songs that were in musicals that all the audience member had gone to and seen of that time. Mm-hmm. And so now, moving into the 60s and the 70s, that's, again, the music that we've all gone to, the shows that we've all gone to. Mm-hmm. So that'll be really fun.
Now, I know in the original Wicked, when it came out, they actually asked people not to sing along to the songs because they're so popular. So do you guys... Want to sit there and do one of these?
Yes.
The second we got out,
I imagine the
belted it
urge
out,
is to do that, right?
It's very difficult, and especially with all the amount of press that they have going out, so that even if someone didn't know the show, they were saturated with the music and the songs and the vocal riffs that Cynthia Erivo does. And so that was really, a clamp down. But they said afterwards you could sing them.
Yeah, and also, like for us, as dancers and singers, to see a show and watch the music and the choreography and the energy, and then you come out and everybody's like, Papa, the excitement. Because when you walk into a movie theater, you're so excited to go see something different.
Right.
Or a Broadway show theater, my God, wow, look at that, So it's just the energy, and it brings joy and peace and love, which we need now.
Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of other things you might need, volunteers?
Yes.
People join the board?
Yes, we have a wonderful woman, Susan Emery, who came and started helping us with our database, and she was fabulous. So now we have everybody on email, and so we can now send out email blasts.
There you go.
But we could also use more help signing in people and setting up, because it's the two of
On
us running
event
around.
days kind of thing.
Yeah, and being a part of a meeting with us, just growing into. There's a lot of people that love theater and love music, and for them, it's a place to grow.
And also, we have ideas, but it's great to hear others' ideas, and so expanding on that wealth of thought helps us come up with programs.
All right, well, we will wait to see what those ideas generate in December and into the next year. But thank you guys very much for joining us, both Elise and Kate. Thank you for it. Broadway Music
Thank you.
Lovers Club. Bravo, bravo. You're watching This Day. We'll be right back.